NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he trucked that defender. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Let's go now. 3rd down.
Looking for a throw here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. To throw here on 1st down. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down around the 34. Second and 3. Complete out to the right side. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 18 yards.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. It's a Seattle touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Brown on to send it away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He adds a reach, so give them the football up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Now 3rd down and less than a yard.
He'll look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll throw it again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 35-yard line.
Running this one left. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 17-yard line.
Back now. Pressure on its way. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Throwing now on 1st down. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Seahawks looking at 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. It is Cup, left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
14, Cowboys 10.
Now Brown on to send it away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. The Seahawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So, well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. From the 32. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now looking to throw. Complete out to the right. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They'll run here from the gun. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Offense working quickly. Looking for a pass on second and short. Has it in close. Touchdown, Seattle! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Brown on to send it away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Reload, bring it.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, set up.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to the air here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you.
And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Brown adds the PAT. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 10.
Now Brown on to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's a short gain of 1. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They give it to him again. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Hand off now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete over the middle. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it sets up Seattle with first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up at... The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Seahawks on the favorable end of this blowout. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams.